Welcome back. I'm Faith Morgan, and I'm here with Brianna Bazile, who is a relationship manager. Now, can you kind of explain what that means?
So, being a relationship manager means that I am in charge of a caseload of students 14 to 22, and I have about 47 students right now, and I am responsible for creating a trusting relationship with them and keeping them motivated and on track to graduate on time.
That's really awesome and really encouraging. What do you find best that works with your students to keep them encouraged?
Having that trusting relationship built right off the bat really helps keep them on track with their academics. So if I have a student that I really connect with and I have things that I can relate with them on, then talking about academics and keeping them motivated and on track comes much easier.
Right. What would you say is the most difficult part of your job?
The most difficult part is that it is a virtual academy, so everything is done mostly online. When we try to contact a student, it gets a little hard because I can only make so many phone calls and send so many texts and send so many Facebook messages. And then after that, I kind of just have to wait for them to contact me. So there's a limit to how we communicate with the students.
That's awesome. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and after the break, we're going to talk a little more about how this coronavirus is affecting Brianna's life. All right, welcome back. Now we are going to be talking about kind of how this whole COVID-19 virus has been affecting Brianna's job. So, what has been the major change since we are now fully switched to an online community?
Well, with my school already being virtual, the transition itself was pretty easy. I can do my job pretty much 100% from home. The most difficult thing to adapt to, though, is that we do have a physical building that is open Monday through Friday for the students, and I had a good portion of my students who would come in to work in the center on a daily basis. And it's really rough not seeing those kids every day, and a lot of those students have reached out to me and told me that they really miss me and they miss the conversations we have and they miss being able to get that immediate one-on-one help when they're in the center that they're not getting today.
Right, and I think it's really important to have that one-on-one communication in any situation, not just professional but also personal. So, how would you say that being at home now has affected, just your everyday relationships, family, friends?
I am not a homebody. I don't like being stuck at home. I'd rather be out and about, shopping, talking to family and friends. It's very strange to go a couple days and not have someone come over. Me and my husband, we love to play cards and board games, and it's very weird not having a social life right now.
And would you say that is at all affecting your mental health?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I find some solitude in being able to FaceTime friends, call them over the phone, that sort of thing, but not having them, next to me, laughing, talking about our jobs, our daily lives, it's definitely taken a toll on my mental health, for sure.
Right, that makes sense. Who would you say has been there for you through it all? Like, who has been your motivation to get through this hard time?
Believe it or not, my coworkers are pretty awesome. We have a group chat that we don't only just use during the school day, we use after hours, we vent to each other like we would if we were in the center. We, encourage each other just to stay positive and that, eventually someday and hopefully soon we'll actually get to work together and laugh like we used to. So
Right, and I think it's good to always have a good, positive, uplifting kind of spirit about the situation. I know a lot of people are feeling very discouraged, but after the break, we are going to be talking about some exciting news about Brianna's future, so stay tuned. Alrighty, everyone, so we were just talking about the whole COVID-19 virus and how that's kind of been affecting Brianna, but she has some exciting news for us, so would you mind sharing?
Sure. I am expecting my first child. I am due October 21st, so I'm about 10 weeks along. It's very exciting, but also kind of nerve-wracking, especially in this day and age where, we can't leave the house and, you know, people aren't allowed to visit, and so it's not exactly the most exciting thing right now, but fingers crossed when all this clears up, I'll be able to actually enjoy pregnancy.
Right, and it's a blessing all around. Are you hoping it's a specific gender?
I will be happy regardless as long as the baby's healthy, but I am leaning slightly more towards having a boy.
A boy? Why is that?
I don't know. It's something about the cute suspenders and bow ties that just make me go, ee!
I am so happy and excited for you. And thank you for taking the time to talk with me. And just thank you to the viewers for watching. And I hope you all have a great and blessed day.